Today I'm showing you one of the first pasta dishes I learned to make, and it's still one of my favorites. I start with making a batch of my standard pasta dough. I like to do a mix of double zero flour and semolina. I like this combo because I think it creates the best texture for fresh pasta. I use mostly egg yolks, not only for the richness that it gives the dough, but it also helps create this gorgeous golden color. Now with a fork, I break down the eggs, slowly incorporating some of the flour until I have a thick paste, and then using my bench scraper, I'll bring everything together. I'll knead the dough by hand for about 15 minutes, then let it rest for 20 minutes, and after that, I give it another quick knead, and then I'll do a full 45-minute rest. And for my filling, I start by breaking down some Parmesan in my food processor, and then I do ricotta, a whole head of roasted garlic, freshly grated nutmeg, lemon zest for some brightness, and then a mix of basil, parsley, and chives. Now my dough is ready to go, so I cut it into quarters and begin rolling it out. For this dish, I roll it out slightly thicker for more structure. Next, I pipe the filling onto the dough in a layered ring technique, creating a little nest for the egg yolk. Then I carefully place the egg yolks into the center, and then the second layer of pasta gently goes on top. I press out any air pockets and then seal the ravioli up. Now because the filling and the egg yolk are the stars here, I keep the sauce really simple, so I just melt some butter and add a few sage leaves. The ravioli goes into simmering water. I make sure to maintain this gentle temperature so the egg yolk stays silky and smooth. Once the butter is browned and the sage is just crisping up, I add in a touch of the pasta water, then the ravioli goes in, and I'll just coat it with that sauce. I like to finish it with some toasted hazelnuts for a little crunch, and that's it. To me, this is one of those pasta dishes that's more of an experience when you have it. The egg yolk blends so perfectly with the filling and that brown butter.